Like a glance from the past, you can see the dark. In the frame, you're the poster on the wall. What's good in the hood? It's about to be here back again with yet another video. And it is another. Fix my pillow. Hold on. Video. Okay, I don't like that. Okay. That's just as best as we're gonna another video of the same person. I'm just gonna call him Ed. But I'm gonna put his name right here. Yes. Another. It's called main character syndrome. Your happiness offends me. Let's get straight into the video. Cause your happiness offends me. Ugh. You're happy. Ew. It's a commercial. Have it on mute though.
Morning, welcome back. I am back from Southeast Asia and also getting over a cold right now. That's why my voice sounds like an AI Squidward. But it was so
not an AI Squidward.
I probably left behind a clone of myself made out of sweat. Very nice place though. We'll definitely go back. So we tend to see a lot of bad stuff during our gradually increasing screen times of 15 hours a day. Thankfully, there are nice moments that make you think maybe humanity isn't doomed after all. Save the random dog on the street that was about to have a meet and greet with a dog from nearby. That's a goldfish released on life after randomly finding it on your front lawn. You can't write this stuff. The internet as a collective has done some pretty cool things. Now with a few clicks and clacks on a keyboard, we can turn the things we do.
Clicks and clacks is wild.
When someone shares a wholesome good deed. Unfortunately, that feeling only lasts 0.01 seconds. Because we're not allowed to have nice things. With public posts comes a comment section where people will yap about anything. The term main character has been utilized where someone will act with zero self-awareness and will force themselves into every situation that doesn't involve them. Like some sort of green-haired shonen protagonist. Smells good in there. What is that? This type of behavior manifests itself in comment sections. Apparently, no one can have unique experiences without angering someone. Being more inclusive in today's society is generally a good thing, but you can't include everyone in the world unless you're talking about, I don't know, breathing. Watch someone comment, actually breathing killed my family.
I'm allergic to air. What the heck? Whoa! How are you?
Having constant access to content.
How are you alive?
What about me effect? What aboutism, as I've seen people calling? Well, yes, algorithms have evolved to be our second brain by feeding us content we're interested in, but that doesn't literally mean every single thing is meant for you. I know the world doesn't seem that big because we only interact with 1 to 10 people a day, but the human race is quite large, with a lot of different personalities and opinions. That's my opinion!
Oh.
Like, how many people are actually alive right now? 1 million? That's a pretty big number.
The What About Me effect basically combines individualistic culture with being chronically online. And it is rampant on TikTok. And I feel like it's very easy to write it off as like a lack of common sense or critical thinking, but I don't think it's that. So before I continue, I am going to explain what this actually is. The What About Me effect is when someone sees something that doesn't really pertain to them or they can't fully relate to, and they find a way to make it about them or try to seek out certain accommodations for their very nuanced, personalized situation.
Been there, done that. I've never done that, but I'll just leave it at that.
If there aren't any NPCs in the world, then a protagonist can exist. It's very easy to act like you're the only person that matters when leaving a comment. So reading comments and angry internet mobs is when tons of people try to interject themselves into a situation.
Clock that T.
There's a tendency we seem to have online. We act right away without
clock it.
look into something. And if you make a little oopsie, just say sorry after causing a cute little path of destruction.
Ooh.
Those scenarios where I talk about regular civilians saving an animal's life and then posting about it on social media are based on a true story. And it ended up with them getting criticized and having all their personal information leaked.
Oh, wow.
Well, good thing we have Surfshark to prevent that from happening. A virtual private network that keeps you safe online no matter where you are. So why use a VPN in the first place? Well, it's like wearing pants with pockets. Gotta specify that. If you don't have anything protecting your private information when you go outside, you're gonna be carrying all your important stuff for all to see. One of my top 50 inconveniences is having to connect to sketchy public Wi-Fi when traveling abroad. Feels like I'm jumping into a pit of lions with no protection while wearing the Lady Gaga meat dress. Surfshark uses top-grade encryption to hide your data, so hungry, nosy people won't be able to peep on what you're doing. And with one subscription, every single one of my devices. Talk about bang for your buck. You ever think, why is content only available in specific countries? In this day and age, come on, don't you want the views? Saturday Night Live is a guilty pleasure of mine, especially when there's a blonde girl singing about coffee on there. I have a hard time rewatching old episodes since I live in Canada, but when I hop into a US server, I can watch all the episodes on YouTube. I'm also planning on doing more traveling this year. Using Surfshark's cookie pop-up blocker when browsing through airlines has been a game changer for getting me the best deals on flights. If you want to test out Surfshark, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out with no worries. Click the link in my description for 4 months free. You might have heard about how the kids in school nowadays aren't able to read properly. It was sort of a funny meme at first, a concerning and upsetting one. We can clearly see the effects of that now in full force. There are a surprising amount of people that lack basic green eggs and ham reading comprehension skills. I never thought about this until I saw someone speak about it. When you consume a piece of media, you should be able to look at it and understand who this piece of content is for. Common sense just put in their 2 weeks notice and left us with fried brains.
Part of reading comprehension is being able to infer the intended audience of a piece of text without the author telling you directly. Did you know that you're supposed to be able to do that? You're supposed to be able to engage with a piece of text and say, I think the intended audience is blank. You are not supposed to need clarifications at the beginning of a text saying, now obviously I'm not talking about A, B, C, and D. You're supposed to be able to figure that out on your own, right? And so when you request those clarifications of saying, now make sure you say you're not talking about X, Y, and Z group, you lack reading comprehension skills.
A restaurant called Only Milkshakes and Dairy is not a safe space for lactose intolerant people. They shouldn't walk past it or even think about it, but there's always a chance someone will come in and ask, do you have dairy-free options? There have been far too many times when I've seen someone comment.
That's wild.
On a recipe for seafood boil. Take this bean soup.
Do you have dairy free?
Basically turned into a research topic for psychology makers. What's the test? Who do you think this piece of content was created for?
This is the recipe for the high iron soup you need to eat on your period. So basically, I just soak these beans overnight, drain them and rinse them.
Okay, class. She clearly states this is a recipe for bean soup that is good for women during that time of the month. The iron in the soup is a representation of her rage
Salt and pepper.
against human evolution. But that sounds like communication. Any questions? Yeah, I don't like beans. What can I use for a substitute? What if I don't want to eat this? What if I'm allergic to beans? How about a squirt from a water bottle and a stir? No. Stop that. As someone that starts gagging at the thought of
No.
Russell's as a childhood trauma,
Stop
I will
that.
never be making this or thinking about it ever. But I
No.
will eat an order of chilies from Wendy's. You know, just because you don't like something doesn't mean that no one else can like it. There are plenty of people who happily eat this cauldron of farts. Sorry.
No, I'm
There's
good.
nothing wrong with being gassy. It was just
Kind of a
something
lot of
about
beans.
consuming all those beans in one sitting. The
Yeah.
release date for this bean soup event was almost a year ago. Most of the comments now are people making fun of the previous comments, where people actually said things like, I have IBS, so I can't eat beans. Or, my entire family has a neighbor with IBS, and they do not like this. I've noticed that this happens a lot with food content.
You guys are gonna love me for this one. Let me show you how to make it.
That looks good.
Creamy homemade ice cream. Not one.
Homemade.
That looks pretty good. It is way too creamy for an ice cream. Is there a way to make it as heaviest, like the one outside? The food literally has cream in the name, bro. It's not milk soup.
With it, extremely creamy, you guys.
Popular content creator Emma Chamberlain, well known for having a coffee brand and consuming caffeine, posts video of herself making a cup of matcha. Of course, there's gonna be a comment where someone mentions they don't like matcha and other miscellaneous problems they have with this video. Actually, the idea behind metallic straws is to reduce waste, not have 15. Did you personally see her throw away these straws after every use? I don't think so. Can we enjoy life by sharing things that make us happy, like someone showing their tiny bathroom and how they make best use of the space?
Right. I know that's right.
I love this. But why
Make
are you sitting in
use.
that tiny little trash can? This is tiny. I exit my shower into the hallway. Okay, it's not the smallest bathroom I've seen, but I was expecting her to have a bathroom for Polly Pockets.
That's probably all she can afford.
In this economy,
How about thinking about that?
Think of a personalized insult against you and make a video about it. There are too many kaiju number 8s to watch.
It's the fact that all these people comment these things and they won't say it to your face.
That's okay. Now
They wouldn't. That's why they be tappity tap tapping on that keyboard or tappity tap tapping on their little phone of theirs with no profile picture or a profile picture of something or someone else and not themselves majority of the time.
It never gets old, and we never run out of things to talk to. I love them so much.
Aw, isn't that wholesome? I post like this cringe as an emotionally separate person. At the end of the day, this isn't affecting me, so kind of keeps going on. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. It's actually time to get in there and make it about you. For some strange reason, this post awakened a comical amount of resentment within the townsfolk. This is cute and all, but did you think of all the people who wake up to work grueling hours, wake up on the streets, alone, or with chronic pain before posting this? You should be mindful next time before bragging about your picture-perfect life. You might upset someone for hours. But what if we weren't inherently wealthy and have to work and stuff? Lol, I wake up every day with chronic pain, carpal tunnel syndrome, and wash my OCD medication down with an iced oat milk latte. But whatever. Potato. Am I right? Kim Kardashian. You know that SpongeBob episode?
Okay.
Because he breaks his arms and his legs every day. This has turned into a My Life is Worse Than Yours contest. I do acknowledge the fact that having a chronic illness sucks and no one deserves to go through something like this.
Doesn't.
Commenting this on someone's post
gonna do for you?
When you wake up angry and type this out, it's gonna be impossible to get anything done.
You could have just went on with your life.
Of all the different ways our actions could not be relatable to someone. When I used to work at a bank, something like this happened. My coworkers told their customer to have a great day after she finished her transaction, and my customer turned to the manager and said, "Do you tell your employees to wish people to have a great day?" To which my manager replied, "Nope, they do that out of politeness." The lady then said, "Well, I think they shouldn't be wishing people a great day, because not everyone might be having a great day, and it can rub people the wrong way and be offensive." When I finished the transaction, I was about to say it when I stopped myself and just said, "Here is your receipt." Then she was like, "Thank you for not telling me to have a great day," and walked away. You can be the main character in your own
Weird.
life yourself, but you can't be the main character in everyone else's life.
But that would make someone have a great day, though.
Take, for instance,
saying have a great day.
So today I found a goldfish just on the grass in my back garden and have absolutely no idea where it came from. There's no ponds anywhere near, so I took it inside. I feel like that was like 20 different accents. Where is Newcastle anyways? You know, even though a freezer drawer full of tap water is not the ideal home for a fish, it sure beats a grassy lawn full of bugs and oxygen everywhere.
Hello.
He did the best he could in an emergency situation. And thanks for users. What did this fish expect? A stay at the Four Seasons? Obviously, he wasn't prepared to adopt a goldfish out of nowhere, as most people are. Who has a fully furnished aquarium sitting in their house in case a goldfish materializes on their lawn? This guy went out of his way to quickly buy a tank so the fish would have more space to swim. It's been named Alice, and now she's chilling on some mid-century modern furniture while breathing, and everyone lived happily ever after.
That's cute, though. You sure about that?
Everything with 100% accuracy.
Objection.
Let's turn on a man who saved a goldfish left on his lawn, and I've never seen a title so first world problems coded.
Wow.
You can remove the big bushy plant for more space. That guy will need at least a 20-gallon tank. That's the pond variety, so it's not going to be happy in a small space. Did anyone ask the fish? You would have rather stayed outside dribbling up on the lawn. This
right.
For Alice is an S tier luck.
Like SpongeBob and Patrick?
A nice hot bath in a pan full of oil. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably not, but you never know. Unless you know this guy personally and everything he's thinking, you don't know what he's thinking or who's behind the scenes.
Okay, thank you.
No need to quickly judge and assume that he's an evil person trying to make this fish suffer for fun. There is another situation involving a lost animal that appeared out of nowhere. This lady found a stray dog and noticed that it's been shot. After picking it up, taking it to the vet, and making making sure it was okay, she posted the dog on social media asking, "Hey, is this anyone's dog?" Someone sees this post and thinks, "Oh, this might be my dog that ran away a while ago. Let me get in contact with her." It was also hard to verify things because the dog was a microchip and had no way to identify where it came from. The people who thought this was their dog decided to book a DNA test to check without really telling the lady that found this dog. They expected this lady to drop everything, drive 2 hours to another city, and meet all of their demands. Like people don't have jobs and things.
Right.
So because she couldn't do the DNA test right away, they doxed her and got a bunch of people from their city to harass her over some miscommunication. If you found a stray dog
Girl.
and gave it to the first person that claimed it was theirs without any proof, that would be kind of irresponsible.
Yes.
I mean, the most important thing, the dog's health, on account of it getting shot. Even if you think that dog is yours, the lady who found it is taking really great care of it, and it didn't seem like she had any bad intentions when communicating. Oh, plot twist is that it wasn't even their dog.
Oh.
Only in this day and age, you become
Did all that just for likes and views and for that lady to feel bad? Just to find out it wasn't your dog? No, no, no.
Of the hate and the harassment from the start. Like someone reached out to my mom within like hours of them thinking this was their dog.
I watched a documentary on how our phones are literally deep frying and shrinking our brains. No wonder my head's been feeling kind of skinny lately, but that's out now. That's what the rules are in. Let's take down our phones, go outside, and take a walk. There might be a random goldfish chilling on the lawn you could save before a bird makes into a snack. Which reminds me, give the YouTube algorithm a little treat by giving this video a like. That lets me know you enjoyed the content, and I'll get to see you on your recommended the next time I post. Have a good day. Try not to be dumb, and see you in the next one.
I like his outro. It's funny. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and put down in the comments down below what you want me to react to next. Bye.